Hello, this is Joseph Garrett and welcome to game number 5 of the Games Thirst Halo Reach Championship. This week between once again defending champion Tiki Myr and new challenger boombangboom56. They're going to be playing on the map Treasury this week, so let's get this game started straight away. Tiki Myr is now going for his 4th win in a row if he manages to win this game, and they're going to be playing on Treasury, and we're going to start off as always on the perspective of Tiki Myr, as it looks like here at the beginning of the game he's moving down towards the rocket launcher while Boom seems to be staying in his spawn. I think maybe guessing that Tiki Myr was going to make a push for that swords, but he's watching the sword, but Tiki has gone down to the rockets as Boom's now going to move up slowly into the top of his base to try and get a better view of Tiki. But Tiki Myr, it looks like he assumed that Boom was going to be going for the rocket launcher, so it looks like he's staying here and baiting that position, but Boom doesn't seem to have any intention of going down here at the moment, as both players are playing incredibly cautiously here at the very start of the game. I mean, this is a big game for both these players. This will be Tiki Myr's first win he gets after getting the 3 in the row, which means that every win he gets from now on means that he'll have 1 less kill to get in the final championship game, and Boom needs to win it to just stay in it. He needs to get himself a first win if he's going to have any chance of winning anything in this championship. So both players have got a big thing on the line this game, as Tiki Myr looks like he's now going to make a push towards the sniper rifle here, assuming that Boom is going to be up here somewhere in this area. Both players staying crouched and assuming that the other player is going to be near. Neither player have even seen each other so far this game, but it looks like Tiki Myr is going to be able to get his hands on the sniper rifle. They see their Boom watching that sword carefully, waiting for Tiki Myr to make a push for it. But what we've seen so far in this championship is that Tiki Myr doesn't use the sword that often. Very defensive play from both players, as they both still do have sprint. But Tiki Myr looks right next to where Boom was. If he stayed watching there for just 1 more second, he would have had Boom's head right in the middle of his crosshair. Is he going to be able to see him through the window? No, Boom does back down. Boom's got to be extremely careful here now, knowing what Tiki Myr can do with that sniper rifle. With the needle rifle, you're going to have to take a good 7 shots until you can take the player down, while Tiki Myr has both one-shot weapons. 1 shot of the rocket will obviously blow them up, and 1 headshot with the sniper rifle will finish them off. So I think that Boom now needs to either get a power weapon or get a good drop, sneak up on Tiki Myr to take him out. He's already put himself at a disadvantage in this game, and the players haven't even seen each other yet. And looking at the stats of these two players, Boom is very slightly ahead on his online stats, but Tiki Myr has proved over and over that online stats mean very little when it comes to these one-on-one games. Boom has played for 1 day and 20 hours online, while Tiki Myr has played for 1 day and 10 hours, so it's only the 10 hours difference between these two players. And in that, Boom's got 2,212 kills, while Tiki Myr has got 1,249, so it's quite a big difference in kills, and in kill death ratio as well. Boom is slightly ahead with a 0.92 KD ratio, while Tiki Myr has got a 0.86 KD ratio. But it is important to point out from just last week, Tiki Myr's KD ratio has been going up online. He's got it up another 0.2 places. It was 0.84 last week, so he's obviously been practicing between these games, not resting on his laurels. Even though he's shown how good he is in these 1v1 games, he's still been putting in the practice online to improve himself even further. But both players have still not seen each other in this game. We've been playing now for almost 3 minutes, and neither players have even got a glimpse of each other. Both players staying crouched, moving around the back of the map, just waiting for that first encounter, and that will be the important encounter. If Tiki Myr manages to get that first kill with one of his power weapons, he will have a very good idea of where Boom will be able to spawn again, so he'll be able to maybe get another kill straight away. But then if Boom does manage to get the kill, then all the power will be switching over to him, as he will then have both of the big power weapons, and he can then make the offensive and push on Tiki Myr. And they're getting very close now. Tiki Myr crouching all the way over to the blue base. Boom is just around that corner, looking down that ramp, just above there on Tiki Myr's screen. Tiki Myr's got to be careful not to be looking at the wrong direction as he walks in, otherwise he could get assassinated. And they're just about to see each other. They're so close right now. Just at the top, and yeah, Tiki Myr does catch Boom off guard. Boom was looking in the wrong direction, and Tiki Myr manages to get the kill with the rocket launcher. Boom had spent the entire beginning of that game not even leaving his base, playing it cautiously to the extreme there, but he's now got a very good spawn in the powerful position near where the sniper rifle spawns. But Tiki Myr is going on the hunt. He didn't manage to see him. Boom is there crouched. He knows that Tiki Myr is above him. He got a small glimpse of him in the shadow going through the floor. And Boom is there going to go and try and probably make a push on Tiki Myr, or is he going to go down and wait for the rocket launcher, which will be spawning in probably about 15 seconds from now? And Tiki Myr is totally oblivious to the fact that Boom was under him then. That was a big opportunity lost there from Boom, whether he didn't actually realise that Tiki Myr was there, or he just decided that instead he's going to go for the rocket launcher. I don't know, but it's still only a 1-kill game. Even after all this time, there's only 1 kill in it. It looks like it might be a very close game, but a very low-scoring game, as neither player seems to put themselves in a too dangerous a situation so far, as it looks like Boom is going to be waiting here for that rocket launcher. And it was Boom that decided to play on this map, so he's obviously going to know where the power weapons spawn and how he likes to play this game. But playing online, it's fair. Oh, Tiki Myr has managed to spot him through the window. Boom is there waiting. He doesn't realise that Tiki Myr can see him. Tiki Myr is going to have all the time in the world to set up this headshot. And yeah, he does manage to take Boom out. And that's going to be 2 kills out on Boom when Boom didn't even see where Tiki Myr is. Boom needs to have a little bit more awareness on where Tiki Myr is on the map. Maybe go on the offensive, catch Tiki Myr off guard, because Tiki Myr is now just going to be going on the hunt for him. As he's there, go crouched again. Oh, he didn't manage to get the headshot, but put the body shot. He's got Boom down now, got no shield and lost 2 bars of health as he's going to push back. He didn't need the health kick because his health had already gone up. But Tiki Myr now knows where he is. He will not want to be staying in this position. He's going to be wanting to move around to get a different angle, so that when Tiki does go and attack, he can take him by surprise. He's going to want to be really careful sneaking out, and that's why you don't want to sneak out when Tiki Myr has got the sniper rifle. He will make you pay for it. We've already got 2 snipes in this game and 1 body shot with the sniper rifle, as we can now see Boom has decided to put on the invisibility. I'm not surprised. I would probably put on the invisibility myself if I know Tiki Myr can snipe like that, but the invisibility lets Tiki Myr know that he is near. He thought that he was up high though. He looked straight Boom in the face, but because of that active camo, Tiki Myr didn't realise he was actually down there on the ramp. He thought he was up on a different level. So Boom there, very lucky to not have got shot with the rocket there. The change of arm ability does seem to be helping him out. While you see most players always going for the sprint so they can rush the power weapons and move around quickly in a 1v1, it seems that Boom's extremely defensive play will benefit him using the camo, as Tiki Myr is there once again aiming in right near where Boom is. He's there walking up that ramp, but with that active camo it will be very difficult to see him when he's long range. But with the active camo you've got to move extremely slowly. The faster you move, the more visible you become. But he is eventually going to run out of this camo, and Tiki Myr is once again looking right where he is. If his camo runs out at a bad opportunity, Tiki Myr could snipe him, but luckily he got back to cover, so Tiki Myr didn't manage to get that kill again. As we can see, Boom here now still staying under that sniper rifle. He might be waiting for the sniper rifle to spawn so he can use it himself. Using the sniper rifle and the camo is extremely effective when you can just stay back long range and take people out when they can't even see you. Using the invisibility close range, you might assume is the best thing to do, but because they can see you on the motion sensor, it can be very difficult. As Boom there did get a glimpse of Tiki Myr, who isn't of course camoed, and he's there for his first few shots on Tiki Myr. The first small amount of damage he's managed to inflict on the champion, and Tiki Myr is now going to have to be careful because he doesn't know where Boom is, but Boom does know exactly where Tiki Myr is. And so is Boom going to make a push, or is he going to once again make Tiki Myr come to him? He's going to have to attack at some point. If you're not winning in the game, there's no point staying back too defensive because you're simply going to lose. You're going to have to make a push at some point, Boom, and now might be a good time to do it because Tiki Myr looks like he's after more rocket launcher ammo, and Tiki Myr with a rocket launcher, as shown earlier, is a very dangerous thing, especially when he's also got a sniper rifle as well. Can't believe the defensive play that is going on in this game. We're running out of time already in this game, and there's only so far 3 kills that have been got, and all of them by Tiki Myr. As we can see, both players continuing to stay crouched, moving around the map, not wanting to give away their positions. They're both now in completely different areas. Although Boom's going to want to be careful because if Tiki Myr does get close, he will see all the dots on his motion sensor, and that could actually give him away. although it's harder to see someone obviously when they've got the camo on, sometimes it can actually help the other player, letting them know that they're near if you're trying to sneak up, because he can see all of the dots on the motion sensor. Tiki Myr there zooming in. It's much easier to see the player when you zoom in with your scope. The closer you are, seeing any glimpse of motion with that active camo will help him out, because Tiki Myr does know that he has got the camo, which is why he's moving so slowly, because he saw the dots on his motion sensor earlier. He does know what armor ability Boom is going to be using, which might be a little bit of a disadvantage to Boom now as he goes and picks up the needle rifle, the more effective weapon in a long range engagement. The needle rifle is better long range because you can shoot a lot quicker with it and put someone with a DMR out of scope, but the DMR is overall more powerful, taking only 5 shots, 4 to the body and 1 to the head, to kill an opponent. And Boom has now also got, I think, his first power weapon of the game, the grenade launcher. That is a very effective weapon if you can use it well. It's not as easy to use as some people say. It's not like the noob tube in Call of Duty. As Boom's got Tiki Myr in his sight, he knows where Tiki Myr is going. This is going to be his first opportunity to get a kill as he fires the grenade launcher, takes away a small amount of Tiki Myr's shield, and he does manage to take out Tiki Myr. So although it looks like Tiki Myr has been in control of this whole game with almost only a minute left, there's now a kill on the board for Boom as well, and only still 2 kills in this game. It could turn around extremely quickly, as there's only 1 minute left now. As we see Boom there with the camo and the sniper rifle pushing into Tiki Myr. This is an opportunity to get the assassination, but he still isn't meleeing, and Tiki Myr is going to make him pay for his hesitation. That was the ultimate opportunity for Boom to get a kill. He could have done it in a number of ways. He could have taken a shot, just simply 2 melees would have done it, or 1 assassination to the back could have turned the tide of the game, but he hesitated. I'm not sure what he was waiting for. Maybe he was waiting for just a clean opportunity for an assassination, but he is now paid for it, and now they're once again close. The action has suddenly turned up in this game with a few engagements straight after each other, as Boom there does manage to get the kill on Tiki Myr. Still only 2 kills left in this game, but with hardly any time left on the clock. Now only 10 seconds remaining. It's going to be extremely unlikely he will get the 2 kills, but he is now having another Tiki Myr having to push in with the sword to try and finish this game off strong, and he does manage to do it, and Tiki Myr manages to get the win. 5 kills to the 2. The slowest game we've had so far on the Halo Reach Championship, but a tense one until the end. So we're going to have Tiki Myr continuing to play a new champion next week. If you would like to enter the Halo Reach Championship, you can do so by either leaving a comment below this video, or you can email us at gt_hrc@live.com. I'll see you next week.